I don't know if words can express how thankful and excited Crystal and I are to be here at Vaughn Forest Church. Man, it has been amazing to see how God has worked this year. And I believe that we're just at the beginning of all that God wants to do here at Vaughn Forest. I want to take a minute and celebrate with you guys the incredible growth that we have seen thus far this year. Man, last year in our kids ministry, we were running about 200 to 250 kids on a really great day. This year, we are running 300 to 350 kids on any given Sunday morning. It is amazing to see how God is working in our kids ministry. Not only that, but in our worship gathering, in our Sunday attendance, we're up 23% from where we were last year. That is incredible growth that God has been bringing this year. Of course, right now, we only have one worship gathering at 10:30 a.m. And the challenge that creates in a growing church with a thriving kids ministry is that those who serve at 10:30 during our worship gathering miss out all the time on a worship gathering. And we want to create an opportunity where those who serve with kids can serve one and worship one. That is going to be our mantra. That is what we want every person to do here at Vaughn Forest Church, is to serve one and worship one. And I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be adding a second worship gathering. Our target date for that is going to be October the 16th. The worship times for our two worship gatherings will be 9:30 and 11 a.m. You might be asking yourself, why are we doing this? Well, there's multiple reasons. Number one is we want to give the people in kids ministry the opportunity to come to the worship gathering so that they can serve one and worship one. But we also want to do this to reach more people. If we create two worship opportunities on Sunday morning, it gives us the opportunity to engage more people in our community, which is the reason we exist. You might be asking yourself, well, what about my kids? Right now, they come at 9 and at 10:30. Listen, they can continue to do the same thing. They can come now at 9:30 and 11, and it's going to be amazing. They're going to love it. You might be asking, what about my student? You may have a middle schooler or a high schooler. Well, their groups are still going to meet. They're just going to meet 30 minutes later. They're going to meet at 9:30 instead of 9, and they're going to come to the 11 o'clock gathering. You might be asking yourself, what about my life group that meets on campus on Sunday mornings? Well, here's the great thing. Your life group can either meet at 9:30 or 11 a.m. Our staff will be following up with the leader of your life group very soon to discuss what will work best for your group. Now, some of you may not need childcare on Sunday morning for your life group, and I would encourage you guys to move to 8 a.m. if you're willing to do it. That way, the next hour at 9:30, you can serve and then go to the 11 o'clock service or vice versa. I want to ask everybody to serve one and worship one. If you might be asking, what can I do to help my church? What you can do is come to the 9:30 worship gathering and serve at 11 o'clock, because I promise you guys, we are going to see more people as we invest and invite. Celebrate what God is doing. Make sure to tell your neighbor, your friend, your family. It's going to be awesome. Thanks.